This is actually my favorite classroom. This is the fourth semester that I'm teaching specifically in this class, in this classroom, and I had requested it. Because what I like about this room is you have an openness, you have interaction, you are not separate from the students.
Like, most people are inclined to speak, since it's a smaller group and that, you know, we're all like facing each other, like most people are inclined to speak. So I think you definitely know them based off like their opinions, and you kind of know like who's more like conservative or who has like more liberal views or like things like that. So you like get to know people on like an interesting level.
It's definitely like a different setting than a traditional classroom, but I kind of like it. You aren't like boxed in, which is nice. It feels more conducive to like talking with your professor more, I think. They're not just standing at the front of the classroom, like kind of talking at you. It's more of a collaborative environment, so that's nice.
I think it's definitely become our home base. Whenever my group is like, okay, we need to work on our research plan, we need to like talk about our survey findings or something like that, like this is usually the spot that we come to.
If we have presentations here, or it's used for special events quite a lot too.
So I've had 2 classes in here, and both have been like presentations mostly, so it's usually like a lecture, so like it's really cool how we can sit like in this booth area and then have presentations. I really like how it's more like informal, and then I've used it a couple times for group projects and like studying in between classes, like in the study rooms, the separate study rooms.
And I like it. I think the professors always make it a point to say that it's realistic, that we would be sitting in more of like a groups, and I like that, so I think it's nice.
It's really chilled. It's not like your normal like classroom.
The acoustics in this room are, from my observation, pretty good. I have no problem to project, more as an instructor, not as a teacher. I have sat in classes in here as well, but you don't have an issue with a microphone. The room overall, you fill it out without any problem.
And I think it's interesting that most people are intrigued by it. Every time someone walks by, they always make it a point to like look, and they're like, oh, like what's going on? Like what are they learning about? Multiple professors, pretty much every professor that I've had that has taught me in this room, makes it a point to always mention the fact that this is what we'll really be doing when we're actually practitioners or in the field or in the agency. This is what it's going to be like.
We wanted a space that would allow people to come together naturally, to have natural conversations.